viewers, welcome back to another episode of Maxwell Starr's Beer Review. Tonight we're going to take a look at something else from England. We're going to take a look at Greene King's Abbot Ale. Greene King Abbot Ale, 5% ABV, is an irresistible ale brewed in England with masses of fruit characters, a malty richness, and superb hop balance. Brewed longer for a distinctive full flavor. So, just details and best before, by, etc. Return for refund. Brewed by Greene King, brewed in St. Edwards, Suffolk, England. Abbot and Greene King Ale are registered trademarks. abbotale.co.uk. Now, this one. Beer, cerveza, oil, whatever. It's got a beer in basically several different languages at the top. Basically, this particular beer I've been interested in trying ever since I saw BeerGogglesReviews review on this one. I don't remember if it was an absolutely stellar review. I just remember hearing a description of Abbot Ale and thinking, hey, that sounds really good. It's an English ale. It's an English style bitter, but it harkens back to memories of like your kind of like your church going beers when you say Abbot Ale, like your Belgian Trappists or something, but except for in the sense of an English beer. So this beer should be somewhat interesting to try, and recently it came in, they started carrying this at ANBL Liquor, so thanks to them for bringing this one in. I finally get to try this particular beer. This was actually one particular beer that I was asking somebody, Heisel Matey's wife actually, to pick this up for me in Ontario, because they have it there. In case she wasn't able to find Samuel Smith's Oatmeal Stout, and she was able to find that, so thank God for that. And now we have this here, like less than a month after that. So let's crack this open and give it a try and see if it's any good. Pour this into my Alexander Keith's glass, because it's a full British pint size. It's only a 500 milliliter can. So not a whole lot of head. Looks like it's got plenty of carbonation in it, and kind of an amber-orange appearance. It's amber up in the top here, and orange-yellow down at the very bottom. It's probably just because of the thickness of the beer. It looks nice. I probably would have liked to have more head, but you know, if Beer Goggles is watching, I know you don't really like to have a lot of head. You like to have it filled up to the rim, otherwise they're cheating you. That kind of thing. Anyway, aesthetically, it looks nice. I would have preferred to have a little bit more of a frop on the top because it's coming out of the can, you know. But all said and done, what head is there is like a little bit, a quarter finger, but it does cover the entire surface, and it's got a very creamy looking appearance. If I had poured it more aggressively, maybe there'd be more there, so won't say too much about that. Let's give it a sniff. Very biscuity. Touch of a sweet caramel malt. Lots of caramel, actually. And a touch of like a red fruit. It's very fruity, actually. It's got this nice red fruit aroma mixed in with this nice biscuity flavor, biscuity smell. Very nice, actually. Nice tiny bit of sweet malt and a very English smelling beer. I like it. Very nice smelling. Let's give it a taste. Very nice. Mellow. It's got a subtle, earthy bitterness to it. With a slight pepperiness, but it's almost masked by a hint of wateriness is on top of that as well. It's like the pepperiness has been dumbed down by the foam, basically. And in the center of the tongue, it leaves, and around the sides of the tongue, it leaves this nice, sweet caramel malt with a little bit of a red fruity bitterness. No, not bitterness. A little bit of a red fruity sweetness along with the caramel, and it makes it for a nice, really nice, tasty beer. It's also got like a hint of coffee in there as well. I'm almost getting like a little bit of a roasty bitterness from this as well. Just a very faint touch. But its body is very medium to light. I understand this is meant to be like a sessionable bitter. However, it really comes off as being like a very light and watery beer. It doesn't finish off completely dry and leaves a little bit of sticking wetness in the back. But if you're looking for a refreshing beer for a hot summer day, you might prefer this kind because of the wetness that it leaves behind. The wetness doesn't stay there forever. It does evaporate, but it's pleasing. It's almost like it's not to a bad level. And it's decently carbonated as well. So overall, it's not bad. I'm going to sit down with this one for a bit. I'll be right back. And I'm back with Greene King's Abbot Ale. So, what did I think about this particular beer? Oh, I just put a big dent in the side. Actually, I really liked it. Nice, thoroughly enjoyable beer. A nice, easily sessionable beer. Nice, easy to drink beer. Something that you can sit down with and enjoy pint per pint, as well as something you can enjoy based on a flavor basis. It doesn't sit too heavy on you, although it is kind of a thicker beer than you would expect from a sessionable beer. It's more like a borderline medium, light to medium. But overall, I really like the taste of it, and it is thoroughly enjoyable. I'm not sure if I really like this one as much as, like, say, Old Speckled Hen. I think I really enjoyed that one a bit more. But as for the taste of this one, I do approve of them, and I do like this one. I do like my English bitters, and this is no different. So for as far as I can go with Greene King Abbot Ale, I gotta say, I gotta give it at least a 3.5 out of 5. I think it's definitely deserving of a rating such as 3.5 out of 5. Certainly enjoyable and definitely recommended to pick up. But if you're looking to pick up your first English bitter or English pale ale, I'd go with Old Speckled Hen first, then this one, because this one's actually still pretty good. Anyway, thanks for watching Maxwell Starr's beer review of Abbot Ale from Greene King. Really appreciate you guys watching, and tune in next time. We got more beer in the fridge. So talk to you later. Cheers.